Hello everyone! Today we are going to explore the fascinating world of water and how different objects behave in it. We'll be doing an activity called Sink or Float, where we test various items to see if they sink to the bottom of the water or float on top. Our goal is to learn about buoyancy and how the properties of different objects affect their behavior in water. Before we begin, let's think about what might happen. Some things float like a boat and some things sink like a rock. But why? Today, we're going to make predictions and test them to find out. The materials needed is a small bowl of water, or if you want to test more objects, you can use a larger container. We have a variety of objects for our experiments. I have here a paper boat, a small wasp toy, a fish toy, a round wooden toy. I have here a pasta, small beans, a measuring spoon, plastic. I have here a spoon, a small cup, a candle. I have here rocks, a dry leaves, and we can use also coins. Before we start putting things in the water, I want you to think about this object. Which one do you think will float or which one do you think will sink? I want you to make a prediction about each item. Don't worry about being right. This is all about exploring and learning. Now let's start testing. I will give each one of you turn to choose an object and make your prediction and then place them in the water to see what happens. As we do this, I want you to observe carefully. For example, let the paper boat. What do you think? Will this float or sink? Let's try it. What will happen if we put this in the water? Oh, there you go, my friends. It floats. How about we try the teacup? It's a toy teacup. It's floating too. Now, let's try these rocks. There you go. It sinks. How about let's try this candle, my friends? Oh, it floats too. How about coins? Sink. A spoon. There you go, it sinks. And this plastic measuring spoon. There you go, my friends, it floats. And a dry leaves. Float. How about this pasta? Oh, it sinks. How about these beans? It sinks. How about the wooden toy? Let's try it. What do you think, my friends? It floats. And how about this fish swimming in the ocean? Let's see if it floats. Now it's floating. And how about this toy wasp? This is the last one, my friends. It sinks. Wow. Everyone, now let's talk about what happened. Did all of the objects float or sink like we predicted? What do you think certain things floated and others sank? What did you notice about the object that sank? Were they heavier or are they made of different materials? And what about the ones that floated? Could you tell why they stayed on top of the water? This activity helps us understand buoyancy, what makes something float or what sink in the water. We also got to practice different predictions and testing them, which is a big part of science. We learned that objects behave in different ways, depending on their size, shape, and materials they made of. To extend this activity, let's think about math. How many objects floated and how many sank? We can count how many objects floated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many sank? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This could help us practice counting and sorting. Another way we can extend this activity is by getting creative with art. You can draw pictures of the objects that floated and sank and create a collage. It will be fun to categorize them based on their behavior in the water. Thank you all for your amazing participation. You did a fantastic job predicting, observing, and discussing. Remember, science is all about curiosity and asking questions. So keep exploring and asking why. Thank you.